Are you feeding your cat wrong? Here's the fix. Food is more than just fuel for your cat. It is a cornerstone of their physical and emotional well-being. Think about it from the cat's point of view. In the wild, their ancestors didn't have a giant bowl of kibble sitting out all day. They hunted. They worked for their food. Hunt, catch, kill, eat, groom, sleep. Providing meals on a predictable schedule taps into this instinct. It gives their day structure and a sense of security. Knowing when food is coming reduces anxiety and stress, which leads to behavioral issues we see in cats. The right amount of food at the right times is critical. Section 2. The kitten years. Kittens are tiny bundles of explosive energy. Their bodies are working overtime, growing at an incredible rate. From the moment they are weaned, their nutritional needs are immense. To support this rapid development of bones, muscles, organs, they need more calories, protein, fat per pound of body weight than an adult cat. Their tiny stomachs can't handle large meals, so they need to eat small amounts frequently throughout the day. For very young kittens, from about 8 to 12 weeks old, this can mean feeding them 4 or even 5 small meals a day. It's a commitment, but it's essential for building a strong foundation for a healthy life. As kittens move from 3 to 6 months of age, their growth rate begins to steady slightly, but their energy output is often at its peak. This is the teenage phase of kittenhood, full of pouncing, climbing, and endless curiosity. You can typically reduce the feeding frequency to 3 scheduled meals per day during this period. Always choose a high-quality food specifically formulated for kittens. These foods are designed with the precise balance of nutrients their growing bodies demand. Whether you choose wet food, dry food, or a combination, the kitten label is non-negotiable for the first year of life. When your cat reaches the 6-month mark and heads toward their first birthday, you can begin transitioning them to an adult feeding schedule. Section 3. The adult cat. Once your cat celebrates their first birthday, they officially enter adulthood. Their frantic growth period is over, their nutritional needs stabilize. For the vast majority of healthy adult cats, the ideal feeding schedule consists of 2 measured meals per day. A morning meal and evening meal served about 12 hours apart works beautifully with their natural digestive cycle. This routine provides a predictable structure to their day, which is incredibly comforting for cats. It prevents boredom. It prevents anxiety. These issues can lead to overeating and other behavioral problems. It puts you in control of their caloric intake, which is the single most important factor in preventing feline obesity. Let's talk about the controversial practice of free feeding, leaving a full bowl of dry food out at all times. While it may seem convenient, free feeding is a major contributor to the pet obesity epidemic. Most cats are not good at self-regulating their intake, especially with highly palatable modern kibble. They will often eat out of boredom, not hunger. This can lead to a slow, creeping weight gain that you might not notice until it's a serious health risk. Measured meals force you to pay attention to exactly how much your cat is consuming each day, making it much easier to make adjustments as needed. So, how much should you feed? The feeding guides on the back of cat food bags and cans are a starting point, but they are just that, a starting point. Those recommendations are often based on active, unneutered cats and may be too high for a typical indoor spayed or neutered pet. The best approach is to calculate your cat's daily caloric needs with your vet. Then divide that total amount into 2 meals. Use a proper measuring cup, not just a scoop, to ensure accuracy. If you feed a mix of wet food and dry food, you'll need to do a little math to make sure the total calories from both sources don't exceed their daily limit. A simple, effective schedule. 1/2 of their daily portion at 7 o'clock in the morning and the other half at 7 o'clock in the evening. This rhythm is easy for you to maintain and gives your cat the consistency they crave. During the day, instead of leaving food out, engage your cat with interactive play. This provides mental stimulation, physical stimulation, strengthens your bond, and burns calories in a way that honors their inner hunter. A structured mealtime routine is a powerful tool for managing your cat's health and happiness throughout their prime years. As our beloved feline companions enter their senior years, typically around 10 to 12 years of age, their bodies begin to change once again. Their metabolism may slow down, their activity levels might decrease, their senses of taste and smell can diminish. These changes often require us to adjust their feeding schedule and diet. Some senior cats do perfectly well continuing with 2 meals a day, but others may benefit from a different approach. For a cat with a waning appetite, offering smaller, more frequent meals. Wolfies, Both more frequent, perhaps 3 a day or 4 a day, can be less intimidating and may encourage them to eat more consistently. One common issue in older cats is a decline in appetite and subsequent weight loss. This should never be ignored. Unexplained weight loss is a major red flag and warrants an immediate visit to the vet. It can signal kidney disease, hypothyroidism, or dental issues. If the vet rules out medical causes, try making food more appealing. Gently warming wet food can enhance its aroma. Choosing stronger smelling foods like fish can help. The type of food matters. Many companies make senior-specific formulas. These are often more digestible and support aging joints, kidney function, and overall health. For cats with dental pain or missing teeth, wet food or softened kibble is easier to manage than hard, crunchy food. Switching to a soft pate-style wet food can provide immediate relief. Navigating the world of cat food portions can feel like trying to solve a complex math problem. The labels on pet food provide a guideline, but they don't know your specific cat. They don't know if your cat is a couch potato or if they are an avid curtain climber. The key is to think in terms of calories, or more accurately, kilocalories, kcal. A generally accepted guideline is about 20 to 25 kcal per pound per day. If you have a 10-pound adult indoor cat, they would likely need around 200 to 250 kcal per day. Now look at your cat's food. The can or bag lists kcal per can or per cup. If a can of wet food has 85 kcal, if a cup of dry food has 350 kcal. You can start to build their daily meal plan. 1 can in the morning, 85 kcal. 1 can in the evening, 85 kcal. Total 170 kcal. Add a small measured snack of dry food to reach your target. The size of your cat also plays a role, but it's more about their ideal body weight than their current size. Smaller cats might need 140 to 200 kcal. Large breeds like Maine Coons may need 300 or more if active. Feed for the weight they should be. A body condition score is more valuable than the number on the scale alone. Keep treats under 10% of daily calories. Many treats are 2 to 4 kcal each. Precision isn't deprivation, it's long-term health. A cat's feeding schedule can become a critical part of managing a chronic health condition. When your cat is diagnosed with an illness, their diet is often one of the first things your veterinarian will want to adjust. For cats with diabetes, consistency is everything. These cats often require 2 meals a day timed precisely with their insulin injections. This ensures glucose from their food is available when insulin is working its hardest. High-protein, low-carbohydrate canned food is frequently recommended. Chronic kidney disease demands a specific feeding strategy. Therapeutic renal diets are formulated with lower protein and lower phosphorus to reduce kidney workload. Because these cats often feel unwell, offer multiple, very small meals and use wet food. The high moisture helps combat dehydration. Dental problems can make them approach, seem hungry, then walk away. Soft pate-style wet food can provide immediate relief. For overweight cats, reduce daily calories. Eliminate free feeding. Measure precisely. Cut back treats. Increase play. For underweight cats, once medical causes are ruled out, increase calories with smaller, frequent, calorie-dense, highly palatable meals. In all cases, the feeding schedule is not just a routine, it's a form of medicine. Your cat can't tell you in words if their diet is working, but their body and behavior will give you plenty of clues. You just need to learn how to read them. One of the most obvious signs of a problem is a cat that seems perpetually hungry. They might follow you around. They may meow incessantly before meal times. They might try to scavenge for food. Some of this is learned behavior, but a truly ravenous appetite can signal hypothyroidism or diabetes. Those conditions need a vet's attention. If your cat is at a healthy weight, try offering smaller, more frequent meals, or use puzzle feeders to make mealtime last longer. On the other end is the overweight cat. You may notice a loss of their waistline, a swinging pouch of fat, difficulty feeling ribs, less activity, and trouble grooming their hind end. That's a clear signal to cut back on calories. Eliminate free feeding. Measure portions precisely. Reduce or eliminate high-calorie treats. Gradually increase activity with 5 to 10 minutes of interactive play twice a day. Rapid or unexplained weight loss is an urgent red flag. If your cat is losing weight despite eating normally, or if they suddenly lose their appetite, see a vet immediately. Ultimately, Aim for a healthy body condition. A visible abdominal tuck, ribs felt with gentle pressure, stable energy, and a shiny coat. Pay attention. Watch how they eat. Notice how they play. Run your hands over their body every few weeks. These simple acts of observation are your best tools. By learning to read these signs, you move from being a simple food provider to being a true guardian of your cat's health and well-being.